Hi. Hello. I have no idea how long it's been, but it's been too long. Sure has. Let me see if I can dock the chat somewhere where I can also read it, you know? That might do. Maybe. Yeah, this might do. What's up? How's it going? I hope you can hear me. Pretty sure you can. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, Super Shiny Penguin being first. Hey, how's it going? Hey, Zoe. Hey, Nikki B. How's it been? I'm doing fine. How about you? Kindberry. Hey, already looking. As you can see, Facecam after a long time of not using Facecam, actually. Because I just couldn't be bothered. You can hear you super. Actually, wait a second. Okay, it's low latency, so it should be fast, hopefully. Yeah. So you can see, we're going to make UGC. I already had an idea in mind of what we can do, of what I will model, basically. Which is going to be a very special item. And I will tell you more in a moment. Hey, Julius, how's it going? Just making sure that everything is set. Looks like it. Blender can be seen. Great. Let me actually advertise my stream on Twitter real quick. Oh well, X, but I don't care. It's called Twitter for me still. It will always be called Twitter for me. There we go. Actually, I wonder, is the chatbot running? New item? Yeah, sort of. Sort of. It's going to be a revamp of an item that I've made for the UGC application, actually. Which is going to be a top hat. I could actually show you a picture if possible. Let me... Well, actually, wait. I still have a project file somewhere. Let me show you the project file instead. It's called the Hat of Treats, which looks like this. As you can see, really nice. I actually made this as my very first item for the UGC replication, and that one actually got me accepted too. So yeah, thanks to that thing I got into the UGC program, which is really cool. It took a few months, actually half a year to be exact, but hey, we got it. And I thought maybe I can revamp this one because, as you can see, it looks nice, but I believe I can do some more things with it, you know? Hey, Serge. How's it going? Oops. What actually have I done here too? Oh, yeah, it's all parents. Never mind. And we definitely gotta make a new file for that. Don't save. Yeah. Let's get started, right? It's gonna be a lot of stuff to do. You've missed watching me. Aww. I've missed you guys too, honestly. I just couldn't be bothered streaming lately because I've been just very busy with school and everything. Well, it's not really a new face reveal. I have done one before. If you look at the live tab on my channel, you actually find it. But maybe it's a new face reveal after a while. Yeah. How am I doing? I'm doing fine. How about you? Alright. Well, the top hat that I just showed. Yeah, there's been nothing going on here for a long time, honestly. Wiz. Like, if you look at the latest video I made, it's been pretty much over half a year. But yeah, that's all that happened basically around the time that I got into the UGC program. School's been a lot of a bother, especially like before the summer break. There's the teachers decided to just throw one exam after another at us, especially like a few weeks before the summer break happened. It's not really changed with the pace right now. I mean, we haven't really started writing any exams this year, but it's going to start very well on November. That's a good question with the Pikachu avatar bundle. It's probably not going to be happening because of copyright, you know. if Nintendo would find out that someone was to make a Pikachu character bundle, yeah, then Roblox would be in big trouble. I don't have to get ready yet. I mean, we're also gonna have fall break going to happen this weekend. So like starting this weekend, fall break is going to happen for like the rest of October. So yeah, everything is gonna be fine. Remember the fanstrat guy? I may do. Update Discord link. It's... I don't have a... Have I left the Discord link in there? I'm sorry. Wait a second. I do. Whoops. Yeah, sorry. I do not really have a Discord link yet. So I have to do some stuff with it. But thanks for reminding me. Hey Alice. Hey Miles, how's it going? At least their head and tail or something. I'd be careful with that, honestly. The Robos has been going around with Valk deletions as well, you know, the Valkyries. I have a friend who made a series of Valkyries. I should probably get started on the UGC here. And what basically happened that after a while, what they did was remove the entire series of Valkyries without any notification or anything. So my friend was technically just sitting there having all the Valkyries removed, which were also free limiteds back then. 14 is good enough. And yeah, well, there's that. And apparently she cannot get it back. So that's an even bigger bummer. Alright, so if we size this real quick. What am I doing here? It's already getting started well, not knowing what I do. There we go. Let's make it this big. How did I get access to UGC? Basically what you had to do, I don't think you can do it at the moment. What you had to do was, of course, make a UGC item. Because you also had to apply for UGC. So they had like a link to an application. So you fill that out. And they required you to have at least one item created that you can also like send them over to check it out. You needed some sort of like a video or basically a row of pictures with the process of how you made the item in question, and you needed a portfolio. So I was basically just working on a few items, applied for it, sent them over, everything. And then I just had to wait. I had to wait a while for it. But then they got back to me telling me that I got accepted, and boom, I got into the program. Like Blender? Yeah, well, Blender is one program that you can use to create items. You can also use Cinema 4D. That's what my friend uses, who also does UGC much better than I do. But I personally got into Blender. Like, Blender feels much easier when it comes to making these items, you know? Alright, let's see. So I can try and do this thing that I did with the other hat earlier. That means I just gotta move this apart a bit. The other one, also like that maybe. What happens if I just do a little bit of additional... Oops. Like so maybe, and then we can also just... Oops. Where is it? There it is. Make it a bit, you know, going all sorts of ways. Right here. It's like this one. Right there, if I was to select it properly. There we go. What I also want to do is extrude this a little. No, not like that. Like so. Looks a bit weird right now. I think it's a bit too strong. The introvert itself would be struggling during the application. Depends. It's just filling out really. Sorry, my lips are a bit dry. I mean, you didn't really have to get into anything else. You just had to fill it out, and then you would just wait for a response. and then you would just go from there. Working on a web design project and the uploading image is a bit of a pain, I can imagine. Not that I've done any website programming or anything, because I have never done that, but since I do happen to program a little bit, I can imagine how painful it can be. This is looking a bit weird, honestly, guys. This is looking a little bit weird. Imagine 5 Nights at Candy's bundle. Again, as long as copyright is not going in the way. I mean, if you were to ask the creators of these certain things, like who hold the copyright of it, and they would say, sure, why not, then yeah, you would be fine. But there are people out there who just don't even bother asking, just make it, and then they'll just end up being all like, huh? Why is it deleted? Why am I getting a DMCA right now? Then you just sit there like, bro, probably because it's not what you've made, it's probably just something you made from like another IP. So yeah, what happens if I just smooth it out? Looks a bit odd. Looks a bit nicer. They already have Candy, Cindy, and Rat Heads. Yeah, can imagine. I can imagine that. Alright, let me just do a little bit of extruding here. I don't know if that's going to look nice, but we cannot really be certain yet. Just have to decorate it a bit more too. What if I was to make the next thing become what I made with the other hat, basically? Just have that opening right there. Let's see how well it looks if we were to just make some. Okay, that one might be a bit too high. There's going to be some random stuff right now. Basically like that, and then we just select all these. Wait, can I just? No, of course not. Allow me to just select all that real quick. Wait, I can just... Okay, never mind. When you expect things to work, but they just don't want to. But that's alright. At least it's not far too much. It's just this much. Alright. I just have to extrude it inside. Maybe? Like so. What kind of theme is this hat? It's going to be a Halloween themed one. At least in my opinion. Just gotta see. Wait, can I just... Yeah, I can do that. The thing is, I don't want that to be... I don't want that to be like too odd, you know? It's like... Nah. You have to think of something there. Because we cannot leave it like this, for example. We can't leave it like this. We have to have something to basically mark as like the wall. Let me think. What if I was to just do that? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Really appreciate the kind words. Alright. Still gotta think how we shall do that. I'm not quite happy with what I'm trying to do here. Let's try a different approach. I think... Okay, that's too late. It's too late now. Just gotta do it this way then. Just to solve everything. So what have you guys been up to? I know that Miles, for example, was working on his computer stuff. What's going on here? Why does this mesh look a bit weird? Oh, that might be why. That explains it. Few vertices that require to be dissolved. It's really a real pain here, honestly. Struggling at school? Nah. You don't know why it's not getting many viewers? Well, because at one point it's the first stream after like a long time, honestly. It's been far too long. So I pretty much expected the channel to be a bit more, you know, quiet. But then again, I think as soon as I like work more on this stuff, or even stream a bit more actively, I may end up getting more attention to this. What if we were to do this, and then this a bit smaller? Are we just messing around right now? That's not looking good, nah. Nice top hat. Hey Sync, thank you. Still working on it. It's going to be, or at least I'm trying to make it a revamp of one of my old creations. I'm trying. No. Let's do a little bit of this instead. Alright, why are you looking like this? Nope, that's not it. Okay, that's fine. Zoom out a little. I'm honestly not sure about this. We have to rethink it. That. Wait, I posted an image. Oh well. We'll get there. Let's trust the process. First, what I want to do is I'm just going to grab this area, I would say. Okay, this is already looking bad, so maybe instead I'll just all transforms. And then we're going to try this again. Ah, much better. Okay, now we can extrude this inside. So I would say you're currently on fall break? Ah. Yeah, I'll be on my fall break soon. Just this week now. Gotta survive this far and then I will be on my fall break. But I'm honestly looking forward to Christmas break. Mainly because I'll be out of town. Okay, what if we move this further in now? Like that. And we could dissolve this? Maybe? Let's do a little bit of tricks right here. Oh, we're getting somewhere. Waiting desperately. Hey Rowan, how's it going? Peaceful, hello. How's everybody? I'm glad to see you all. Okay. Oh. I'll make this a little bit low. As for this, actually let me remove that real quick. This is not what I'm expecting. Hey David, do you remember me? I actually cannot really tell if I remember all of you because it's been too long. I'm quite honest with y'all. And especially if you happen to have renamed yourselves, it may be even more difficult. Yeah, these have to go. Hey Luke. Okay, what if we did it like this? No, we don't have to make like the entire thing like that. I at least want this area to be a little bit changed up. Oh wait, when did the butt come in? The bot doesn't even announce its entrance anymore. That's actually hilarious. Oh, this is looking terrible right now. What if I apply transform real quick and then... yeah, that might work. What you modeling? I am modeling a top hat, which is going to be a revamp of an old top hat that I used to make that got me into the UGC program. There we go. You can definitely help. I mean, it's really appreciated from you, but I try my best to make my own stuff right now. At least I'll be trying. What is that window? That's going to be the bag where some candy are like looking out from. That's from my old thing. Let me just show you if I happen to have a way to do so. Wait, let me just grab an old image. I'll just add a quick image source and then you'll see what I mean. Now where's my... there it is. So that's... Oy, quite big. This is my old item right here. It has this little bag with some candy looking out, you know. Are you gonna do some pending commission? Alright dude, have fun. But yeah, that's the hat that I was going to remake. Who did the idea? Well, I made that myself. Technically was thinking of maybe a top hat that had candy in it. But yeah, that's basically what I had. Bro, I need to subdivide this after all. And just do a little bit of this. Yep, I shall try and stream a bit more often when I can. But until then, I shall catch you next time, David. Thanks for being here. Okay. This is actually a bit of a worse idea that I've thought of. But I guess it kind of works. Hello, Logan. Okay. This is not looking good. I'm quite honest, it doesn't look quite good. Like so. Not sure yet. I was thinking of just modeling it right now. Then we'll see how it will go. What would you guys think though? I cannot make it free unless I made it a limited UGC. That's for sure. Actually, you know what? This kind of looks fine. I may just have to move some of these rib pieces a bit in or something. Maybe if I also did a... Wait, I also got this line right here. Maybe if I was just to scale it in a little. This actually doesn't look so bad. This actually doesn't look bad. You know what? 75 or 50? Cheap. Just kidding. Or should I make it a unlimited one, or should I make it a limited? If I was to make it a free limited, what I could do would be a giveaway. I could just give it away to a few viewers. And give it only to you. That's a bit of a rip-off. If anything, we should make it fair. I think I'll leave it as it is right now. Gonna be concerned about this part. Oops. Forget the fill part. I'm just gonna do it like that. I mean, you won't notice that much anyway. We'll see about it. Make it a limited for 916. The thing is, if I was to make the limited, depending on the amount of quantity, like the amount of limiteds I want to sell for it, I also have to pay an extra fee. And I'm not sure what the fee for those limited hats are right now, but I will definitely not have enough to make a quantity of 916 for it. That's for sure. For the price. Well, I mean, maybe could do, but it would be a bit expensive for a hat like that. We'll see about it. So yeah, let's see if we can make a thing that does something like resembles a, you know, like a how do you call it? That is if you have a lot of candy in that hat here. I'm just gonna use a plane for it for now. Do something like this. And then what I can do is use this thing. And then I will just gonna move it up. Like so. Then maybe randomize it a little. We need a randomizer. Not too strong. So perhaps. Call it Candy Hat. The first hat I made, like the one that I've made first before I made the revamp, is called the Hat of Treats. So I've been thinking about maybe get something like that at least. Since you know, trick or treat, then you just have like a hat of treats. But we'll see. Let's see if I can... Okay, it's looking a bit out, but that's no problem. I'll be able to cut some stuff out if necessary. Okay, what happens if I was to... make some cuts? Oops. Gonna be difficult. Okay, let's see if I can do it like that. Here we can just go all the way like that. And then here we just have to do a bit of knife tool as well. Like so. Now what we can do is just select these pieces and say good riddance. Close. Close enough. Just gotta make sure to get rid of this piece right here. Because this should not be there. There we go. Good riddance pieces, exactly. Okay. So we got this little pill of what will be candy. Maybe like candy corn, like I did in the last one. Oh. So the thing on. I just have to move some of that stuff in there. Oops. There we go. What happened to my nice spread hangouts? It is not available. It did not get deleted or anything. It's just that I did not want to have it public anymore. Which is fine because I made another hangout for that. Technically. Ooh. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. Although, actually never mind, maybe. This will be fine. Nah. It's not quite sad, to be honest. Alright, so we made that. Now what I also want to add is a little bow for that band right here, baby. So what I'll do for this one is Let me just get it plain again. Rotate. Let's see if we can shape it into a pumpkin. Well. Can also try and just... Yeah, not this. This. Now we have that silly line. Yeah, what am I doing here? Edges, there we go. And then grab a mirror. And then see how we can shape a pumpkin. Make it a bit more... like this. And then what I want to do is... do that, maybe. This is looking good. Now what if I was to dissolve some of these lines? I was able to select all of them. Oh. Maybe like this instead. I do remember you, Philip. We've been chatting a bit ago. Alright. Now if I knife a little here, there perhaps, but then I will just get rid of this vertice and just move this back. Okay. There we go. This looks a bit odd right now, but I mean, it's fine. Let's say we just move this forward using this thing right here. Things are upside down. Either like that, or what I'll do instead, I have to get edit mode. Then just extrude it. Oh, it's out this thing. Maybe like so. I'd say yeah. I would say yeah to this. And then what I can do as well is select the entire thing again. Delete. Add a mirror again. At least that's how I do this. There's some people who probably know better methods than this, what I'm doing, but this is what I think is my most favorite method. How about we add like a little tooth? because I just want to like make a little carved face smile thing. I don't even know if that's gonna be looking good, but it's worth a shot. And then of course we need an eye. No. Actually, that's a bit too close. Let's have it like here. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh well. It's supposed to be carved. Okay, before I do that, maybe you just apply. Why does this face feel small? Why can't I word sentence? You know what, that's fine. This actually looks solid. Now I'll add another plane. Since I said I wanted to make a bow, let's see if I can make a bow, guys. Add a nose to it. It's worth a try. Okay. And then just select everything again. Extrude. Maybe if I add some of these. I want to move them inside. Like so. That should do, right? Turn this off. Maybe smoothen it. This might do. Oh, that looks a little weird. Yeah, I think so too. Okay, now I just need another mirror. And this time that one's going to be centered about the pumpkin. And then just gonna move it back. Maybe we should also just make this the thickness of the bow a bit smaller. Like the depth. Oops. Maybe like so. This looks good, doesn't it? Like a bat's pumpkin? Because of this. Although, could try and make bat wings. Could try that. What if I did a quick UV unwrap for this, and then apply. As for that, what on earth? Okay, maybe if I do some UV trick here, which is marking seams, can come in very handy when we make UGC items, although can be a real pain since we have to select all these things. Hope I selected everything. Okay. Okay, let's see if it works now. If we were to select everything and then unwrap. Yeah, that actually looks better. We just have to, oops, move things around. Remember when I said something about the eyes being too close together? That's what I mean. Let's just do it like this. Okay, so we have the pumpkin face. There we go. Now what happens if I just select this? Oh, that's actually really good. Okay, so this can have a certain color. This is looking very messed up. Why are you looking so messed up, buddy? Oh gosh. What if I do some smart UV project? Excuse me. Now the face looks good, but why did it do that on the top? Peach flavored pumpkin. I could do color variations, but on this special Halloween item, I might just like leave it out. Just gonna keep it like the Halloween themed colors. I can also just do some of these actually. Dissolve that. So some of these too, I would say. Did I just... Okay, it's just an optic illusion. Oh, I don't want to extrude it. Is this looking like a kind of Five Nights at Freddy's thing, to be honest? Like the way it's shaped with these UV things, you know what I mean? No problem. Okay, what if I unwrap this now? Ooh, look at that. It looks pretty much perfect. Think we can do that the same thing with this side now? Which, speaking of, can I just dissolve that? Apparently not. Okay, that's fine. Let's try this again. What about these things now? Oh, it's that. It doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, no. Don't do anything reckless here. tell you, this can be a pain. It is a perfect demonstration for it too. What if we mark the seams here too? And then we'll say select, select, and select, and then unwrap again. Didn't change anything at all. Okay. No, what? That's fine. Maybe just size it down and put it in there. Actually, no, not there. I'm just gonna put it over here instead. Okay. So this is the background, this is the pumpkin itself, and this is its face. Perfect, we got that. And this can actually stay the way it is. Shouldn't be bigger, that much of a problem. Just gotta make sure that we deselect the face. Let's move that aside. Boom. Call it the pumpkin bow. Can set the origin so I don't have much trouble. Okay. Full focus right now. Maybe just like that. You didn't miss all too much. I was just finishing this little pumpkin thingy. Should we leave it there, or should we just move it a bit further to the front? It sure does look nice, doesn't it? I just don't want this to phase anywhere at all. Like so. Good. Now, what else can we add to this? Let's see if I can UV unwrap the hat at some point. For example, I would go inside here, select the surrounding, mark a seam, same here. Oops. Like this. Like that. Maybe make this a seam as well. This. And that. May also want to try and do this. Seam marking can be very crucial. sometimes. It can actually save your life, if I do say so. I think this can stay the way it is. And as for that one, let's see what it looks if I was to just unwrap it the way it is. Oh boy. That's a mess. That's just a straight up mess. Okay. Phew. What if I was to do this first? And then I would just use a fancy little tool that I have here. UV layout, and then we'll just rectify it. Well, that's good. Got that. Now we can do the same thing with this part, really. Unwrap. Well. There we go. What's this little piece over there? Oh. Yeah, that does belong there. Only want this piece. And let's unwrap it again. Much better. And then we're just gonna do the same thing with this little piece too. Just gonna do a quick little rectify. We'll just size it up. Move it over there. And we have this little piece right here actually. But I may just put it together with this one. And then of course, we're just gonna rectify it again. What's this? Why is it looking like that? Oh well. Oh well. It's kind of weird that it's doing it like that. This looks a bit better. Let's hope it's not an issue. Let's hope. I'm just gonna move it over here. Okay. Now we have these things. Which one happens if I just unwrap these? Well, nothing, because they're pretty much unwrapped already. As you can see. Hey, Luke. As you can see. I just need to figure out which one is actually a bigger circle. Okay, that one's for the top. This one's the bottom piece. I I may actually just select this bit right here. Oops. And then just remove the seams from there. Like so. Okay, this one should be easy to unwrap. Yeah. Oops. Now what I'll just do again is rectify it. Because why not? Rectify everything just to make it look nicer. Well, not always, of course, but... Clear seam. Now then. Let's see what happens if we were to unwrap this part. Maybe we should... Okay, maybe we should mark a seam here. Just to be sure. And then try again. And then we can rectify that. Looks very cool, thank you. Still working on it, but we're making progress. We are making progress. What's going to be funny is that I'm not sure which side is like for the front, so we have to figure that one out sometime soon. What are you? Oh yeah, that's the rib pieces right here. Yeah, Blato. How's it going? Okay. Unwrap. Never mind. Mark a seam. Something like this looks odd. Like absolutely weird than just mark seams. No. Not merge. Mark seam. And then we can try and unwrap it again. It's looking a little bit better. It's not the best looking one, but as always with our favorite tools, you can just rectify it. Nah. That's not rectified. What on earth? This is very weird. Does look cool, but this is going to look a bit weird right now. Oh, what on earth is this? I think I found our little culprit there. I hope that's the only issue that we had here. Boosh. It's still odd. What are you? Okay, why is it like that? looks very weird. Maybe we'll just work with the way it looks right now. Because apparently rectifying doesn't seem to help. Like, it's rectifying some things, but this piece in particular right here, oh wait, that's the one, and it's got to be the other one, so nope. Yeah, that's the weird culprit. Okay, what if we did the following? No. Then mark this as seam. Then just do the same thing on the other side. Ah, that one does select everything. You only want to select certain edges. Speaking of, this needs fixing. Hold on a second. What is this now? Okay, we're having trouble here. We're having trouble. Maybe. Okay, never mind. We cannot fix that anymore. Not the way thought we could. Only one thing we can do is doing this. Maybe it's gonna be enough. Let's hope. No, we'll work with it. We're just gonna cope with this now. No, we do. Gotta get rid of this line. There we go. See what happens if I get rid of this piece, but since we will not see this at all, I could technically just delete this to save on vertices. Stretch. Okay. Okay, we had to do this. What if we were to... Hey, Haley. Maybe that might do. I don't know if that messes anything up in the UV. Doesn't look like it. That's good. Okay. So this is the pile of sweets. And then this is just the top hat. Now what happens if I select all of them? See all the UV. Good. And you are? Yeah, I don't even know who you are. But thanks for being here, and I don't know. Honestly, don't know what's going on. But whatever happened, whatever I've done, this just definitely has nothing to do with this channel. So there's literally no reason to bring anything up here. Hello, hello. Okay, so with that being done, although this background looks a bit weird, but I won't really notice it, I could basically start modding some sweets, right? Let's see. What should we start with? Should try candy corn. Welcome back. Now the question is, should it work with an icosphere or do we need something else? Maybe I should consider trying that with a plane instead. I'm just gonna do the same thing like we did last time. Subdivide it, and then we're just gonna do a little bit of shaping. Nah. Hey Ralphie, how's it going? There is a certain limit. Yes, there actually is. There are bounds, like boundaries, for like certain items, and let's say for a hat, it may not be bigger than a certain bound. There's like a plugin in Roblox Studio you can use to be able to see if your item is going out of bounds or not. But yeah, if it's going out of that certain boundary, Roblox will tell you that you can't upload it because it's too big. There's that, and you also have to have a certain vertice limit. Like, it has to be within a certain vertice limit, which is, I believe, 4,000 vertices. Close to 1,000? Yeah, for a while, actually. For quite a while now. I just don't seem to be able to reach it because I am not really good at keeping a channel up and alive. But hey, that's fine. Okay. Let's see if we can turn this into a little candy corn. Technically the candy corn should be a shape of like... Oops. Something like this. Oh, it's you. I see, but why are you here? I mean, it's nice to see you here, but like, you don't need to come on in the alt. I don't think I have you banned here. Besides, whatever is going on another channel should not really be brought up, as I said. This is not really anything has nothing to do with any other channel here. Okay, this pretty much looks like a candy corn. We just have to figure out how we make it in 3D. What I would try is... First of all, apply. Okay, we can try with this. Yeah, you mean the candy corns. I'm trying to make that one right now. Actually, what if I... Worth a try? Worth a try. Let's see here. Yeah, we can try that. This is not going to be the way I actually intend this to make usually, but if I was to just... Okay, cannot see it. Black candy corn. I mean, I've never had any candy corn myself before. I'm completely honest with you. Never had that. It's really this bad? Candy corn is pyramid shaped? I mean... I think I need a reference real quick. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, some candy corn that I see here looks like I could have done it with a cylinder. Maybe I should do it with a cylinder. I'll try with a cylinder. Might be safer. Boop. And the blip. Yeah, I can wait with that. But maybe if I turn down the polygons a bit more. Let's try with 8. 8 should be fine. Doesn't have to be very detailed. That, and then we're just gonna extrude it from here. Like that. Okay, maybe. Boom. Pretty much. And this is how you make a quick and easy candy corn. Why didn't I do that earlier? Okay. Okay. I'm actually be right back real quick just to get some water. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute, guys. I have returned. What do you mean it looks like a gun drop button? Perhaps it does. I used to like gummy candies, but nowadays, eh. Yeah, if you have enough of something, you just start feeling like, I don't need this anymore. I had enough of that. I had that myself. Yeah. Give me a moment, actually. I want to check something. Everything. It's some groovy stuff. I haven't heard this kind of lo-fi in a long time, honestly. I usually just tend to listen to it when I'm streaming, but since I haven't streamed in a long time, it feels like I haven't heard this like at all before. It's like a whole new experience. Then again, I think they added a new some new songs to the playlist. So this is a hat. Yeah, this is a hat, and it's going to have some more decorations on it. Alright, what kind of candy should we add to it as well? I thought about like this kind of paper package wrapped candy, you know what I mean? Like for example this, and then we're just gonna turn it down a bit for the polygon's sake. Like 8 and 4 maybe? Ghost candy on the side. What's a ghost candy like? Is it literally just called ghost candy? There's all sorts of ghost candy. There's like a ghost thing on a stick, for example. Like marshmallow ghosts. Yeah, you gotta elaborate on it, on that a bit, because I'm not quite sure what it is. I'm not that experienced with sweets, especially when it comes to Halloween sweets. This candy shaped like a ghost. Okay, I might be able to work with that. Should be doable. But for now, let me just try and do this. We dissolve these and then we just extrude both. Actually, wait, I have a better idea. We can do that. Delete this side again. Just makes things much more easier when using a mirror tool. Why are you not mirroring that well? Maybe chocolate. No, do try and keep it Halloween themed, although Halloween chocolate? If it was Halloween themed chocolate at some point, maybe. Oh, I've been dissolving now, and that's why. There we go. That should work. You just... Well, usually. Ah, there it is. There it is. It was just the wrong setting. Now if we just extrude this, make it bigger. Actually make this smaller first. And then we're gonna do this. Ta-da! Candy made very simple. We're just gonna collect all these things here for now. And then we can start decorating with all of that. A Halloween lollipop. I did actually, funnily enough, I added a lollipop to the old hat. But I think I can try and make a better one. We could try to do the ghost lollipops, like ghost-shaped lollipops or something. That might do. Could just do any candy on a stick. Any candy. Or pumpkin shape. Yeah, that works too. Pumpkin shaped lollipop. We are on a roll with ideas, everybody. Yes, we are. And these tricks are very good. Goodness gracious, that's really good. I like that pop. Okay, what happens if we just unwrap this? In the way of having that first. Unwrap. Not unpin, unwrap. Maybe I do want to mark a seam around here too. Then let's try again. It's not any better. It's making you hungry? Me too. Me too, honestly. Okay, so this is like that, and then we're just gonna select these things. Actually, we don't have to rectify that. We don't need to. All right, so we have the bottom piece of the candy corn and the top piece. You guys don't even see it actually. I just realized. But I'm technically just UV unwrapping this. Bing. It's just so that I don't have that much work later. You know what? Well, this one, what we can do is maybe just do something like that. Extrude inner, just to give it a bit more detail. Although, do we need that detail? Yes, we do. I'm just gonna leave it like that. That'll do. You want sweets now? Well, you should get some sweets then if you can, that is. If not, then, well, poor soul. Poor soul. Okay, mark seam. Maybe mark a seam here as well. And this is obviously not working, we just have to do it like that. Unwrap. Rectify. Hoping that it's in the right way. At least I hope and believe so. As for this part, yeah, thought so. Can't just be a circle. And select both. Okay, maybe I have to move this a bit further away. Boosh. We got the wrapped candy. I can apply the mirror. Brilliant. Okay. You can also try and shade them. That'll do. Halloween themed cookies, is that considered? That's a treat, not candy. The bakery near. Does it? What kind of cookies though? Is it like, I don't know, candy corn cookies? I have no idea. You can tell I just have no idea of Halloween. Not that much. I used to go trick-or-treating myself when I was a younger fella, but yeah, just I don't know. I feel like I've grown too old for that, really. Some people may still do that, no matter what age, at some point. I mean, sure, older people like Mr. Method probably doesn't, but... yeah. Anywho, you got that. I can try and make a pumpkin. Let's try that. We may already have the shape for it. This might be ideal. Maybe. By the way, have I... Probably have gotten some subscription notifications. But funny enough, I just don't see my dashboard. Back is itching. There's the activity feed. As I can see, I see nothing on it. Oh, never mind, there it is. It's not showing anything new though. Pumpkin ghost shaped cookies, rainbow sprinkle cookies, and chocolate dipped cookies with jelly. Oh, that sounds cool. That actually sounds really nice. And there's something certain that we did back in kindergarten. Just as a little off thing, since we're talking about Halloween and traditions kind of things. There was one certain thing I loved about Halloween and the kindergarten, which was the pumpkin soup. It sounds kind of odd, but honestly, it was really good. I loved it. Like, hands down. You can't argue with me about it. Okay, this doesn't... Pumpkin stew. Yeah, pumpkin stew, pumpkin soup. I'm just trying to like, I've been trying to translate it from my language where we say Kürbissuppe. Kürbis is basically German for pumpkin. And yeah, you know. Suppe is basically soup. But I think stew might actually suit him more. I mean, yeah, the way they did it at least was really nice. It's like, you technically taste pumpkin, but I don't know, it's hard to explain. I haven't had it in many, many years. But I loved it, that's for sure. I could have eaten it for days. Looks like a honey jar, yeah. I think I know what I can do about this. Basically just add a few of these. And then select these. I don't know what I'm doing. But I think it looks better now. Yeah, that looks like a pumpkin. See? There we go. Pumpkin. And if we smoothen this is already looking awful. This is looking like an apple now. Maybe just gotta leave it like this. Although, I'm not happy with why this is... Why are you not being shaded smoothly? Is it because of these parts? I assume it's because of these things. Candy apple? That's not even candy, right? I guess. I think I used to have candied apple on Christmas though, like at Christmas markets. We're having weird traditions. Okay, why ain't you letting me select this now? I'm not fine with the stem, that's for sure. That stem is being a little bit silly. Let's restart this. Instead, I can just probably try with 16. Oops. But I think I can keep the 4. The stem is more straight. It's not just that, but it didn't really get smooth, and it was literally not smooth at all. Like, for the effect. The effect 2-0. Hee hee. Bad joke. What if we were to... What's going on here? I don't know. That was Discord. Could actually... You know what? I'll do it. I'll try it. And then I just have to focus on this one thing. I'm making it more detailed than it has to be honest. Ah, wait a second. Stem only comes out from here, not from both sides. I mean, not necessarily detailed, I just want it to be like having a smooth round effect, you know what I mean? Like, just like the candy here, basically. It's slow poly, but it still has that round feeling to it. That's what I want to do with it. That's what I want to achieve. Destroying it. The coconut. Well, I shall keep that in mind for next summer. Having like a coconut drink. Okay, this is not going well. I have to mark a seam here. But it's still bypassing it. Why are you bypassing that, boy? Okay, maybe if we do it this way. Down these. All the detail stuff. Should probably get rid of all these automated messages, really. They're of no use to me anymore. I mean, I technically know how what a pumpkin looks like from the head, but the thing is just that I don't really make those a lot on Blender. But I mean, need to see better. There we go. You were making progress, right? Look at that. Now what we just have to do is... boom! Almost. Almost boom. Might be because of these little pieces. There we go. Then all we just have to do is fix this up a little. This might do. This technically looks like a pumpkin, doesn't it? Although I find the stem is a little small. Yeah, that might do. There we go. Pumpkin. Now we could try and add a face to it. We'll see about that. Maybe I should have made the stem later. Although, you know what? I have a better idea. I always come up with better ideas later on. Remove. Oh well, I want to clear the seam. There we go. Fill. So we have that. And then... Can't do that just yet. Alright, welcome back. Penguin. Is it fine if I call you a penguin, simply? Don't want to sound very rude, you know? I also want to make sure that I don't have to read out long names. Need a mirror. Yeah, sure. Fine with that. Okay, good. Good. But yeah, I don't know how long I'll be streaming. but like, yeah. Maybe we should do the tooth thing again. Have a tooth going on right here, you know, and then something like that. Now the pumpkin shape is going to look absolutely odd, but oh, this is looking good. Oops. This is looking very odd. Okay, before I do anything like that, what I want to do is apply transformations. Maybe I can just dissolve a little bit. This might be fine as well. Okay, what we have to do is actually apply. Okay, now we can... Ooh, would you look at that? Actually, wait. Much better idea. I'm just gonna do like this. Select all. See what it looks like if I was to just extrude it this way. Oh, that wouldn't be necessary, would it? There we go. Hello, pumpkin. Yeah, but I don't want to add far too much detail to it, or else it will exceed the polygon amount. How much polygons do we have, by the way? Oh, triangles. The triangle shall not be going over 4,000. Right now we're at 2,300. I assume that it's not that. I don't think this necessarily requires any dissolve. This not either. Maybe this a little bit. If we're to do some of this, clean up, decimate. Doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look like anything happened. Good. Welcome back, Luke. Can we try that with the hat too? I wonder. Let's try that. Delete loose ones, by the way. Always necessary. And then... Is it noticeable? Doesn't look like it. I think we're good with that. Pretty much. Although, we'll keep it this way. It should be able to stay this way too. We definitely have reduced the triangles at some point. Alright. Now this buddy right here still needs a, you know. Okay, this might be a bit odd. Just do a little bit of fixing. Should be fine with this then. Oops. Like so, I would say. Now the thing with this piece is that it's just what happens if we just shade smooth? Okay, this is not turning out the way I want it to. Oh, what was that gonna be? Because I'm going as far as I want to and then it fails. Alright. Just gonna make a custom little stencil then. Boosh. A little cylinder. Maybe like 6 around. It's taking longer than I thought, really. Gotta be honest with y'all. Maybe I'll have to continue it the next time, like in the next stream. We've been streaming for about... how long? Almost 2 hours. Okay. I like that. This is looking good. Is the chat still going? Can anybody say hi in chat real quick? Just so I know it's not messed up right now. Just tend to have those issues where I'm just not receiving any, you know. Okay, chat is working. Chat do be working. Thank you. Okay, why are you not smooth? don't worry about it. It's fine. I was just wondering if anything happened because a few moments earlier I saw that YouTube was yelling at me saying it was a bit of a connection issue. So I was just making sure. Okay, I'm not quite happy with the way that the stencil is like smooth here, but when I merge it together it's not smooth anymore. Guess I'll just leave it as it is. I can parent it. Wrapped candy. There we go. Then what I'll also do here is quickly do some seam marking. I literally went like that. Okay, maybe like that. Very chill music. Oops. Why you no select? There we go. Okay. Is this looking good? What we just have to be careful about now is once we finish all of this, it's going to be that we have to make sure that it's not exceeding the triangle limit. Okay, make the pumpkin smaller. Can I create a bee? Well, I'm currently creating a Halloween themed thing, but I mean, what kind of bee should it be? Bee. I would definitely not make any shoulder pads, that for sure. Not any shoulder pets or anything, because those already exist in millions, yeah, millions and millions of stuff. So many people made shoulder pads or even shoulder pals, and even people came up to me be like, hey yo, can you make a shoulder pal of like myself or somebody? And I always say no. Just no. I can't. I just don't want to make any shoulder pals. That's for sure. Okay, so we have that. We could decorate it out a bit. Let's see if we can do some decorations. So where will the candy be? Yeah, it would be scattered on the head, like, you know, for example, what I want to try and achieve is that some of the candy corn, for example, is like going out of here. So it's like kind of just flowing down, if that makes sense. I can try and, you know what, let's give it a shot. Let's see if I can do that. Now these candy corns are a bit big. Maybe make them a bit smaller. But first I gotta... Let's move some of that if I would stop pushing some random keys. There we go, just move one right over here. Maybe I could do... I'll make a plane. I'll be using that to do some more fake stuff with the candy corn. Actually, I don't even have to use that. I can simply use a cylinder instead. Make it like that. No. Not really, no. The way the animated UGCs work, by the way, is that they are kind of having a so-called Z fight. So that means you have like, let me try and make an example. Let's say you have like one flat thingy right here. I was able to rotate it. You have like this thing. Let me give it a quick material. Let's do it like that. So we have this thing, then we just make a clone of it, make it like dark, and I just have to rotate it by like the smallest bit, like just to is it like that even? I think I know what I've done wrong. Just have to clone this. Or technically just make a new material. Yeah. What do you mean you cannot remove it? Oh, it's because I'm in the edit mode. There we go. So we have a black and a white part. And then if we just rotate it a bit, then we just look around, as you can see it does a little bit of Z fighting. And that's basically how this animated thing works. So like when you move the camera or when the character moves, it does this little effect. As you can see. And that's how they did the animated portion. Or as they call it, animated. In that case, it's literally just causing epilepsy to some people. But hey, now you know how this works. Been taught about that trick before. Okay, let's see how we can move this around. What if we were to scale this down? Rather like so. We just have to see if we can make it fit. Like so. Excuse me. Okay. That's still not rotating the way I want it to. And basically just... oh no. Oh, good. For a second I thought Blender crashed. You know what? It's best if I save it. There we go. In case we lose any progress. I mean, there's an autosave, but sometimes it tends to be a bit annoying. Now it looks like a tongue, pretty much. It's like a big tongue looking out. Mm-hmm. Oops. Frog tongue. What we can also do now is do a little bit of fun. What's this? Stream be a bit chaotic. Is everything alright on your end? Because I just see that YouTube is having trouble. Yes. Okay. Okay. Sometimes FPS drops. Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now, but my internet seems to be having trouble. I've been moving rooms technically, so I'm not really that near the router anymore. Which is sad, but that sacrifice had to be made. So if it doesn't go away in a minute, then I may have to just stop the stream here. What's on my wall? Right there, it's just a wallpaper, like you know, the thing that the wall has been like applied to. It's basically just graffitis, but it's been there for a long time. It's still having trouble. Doesn't look good. I think I might have to call it from here and then just continue the thing on the next day. Yeah. It's just that YouTube is also saying that the connection is being a bit poor. I don't understand though. Should be fine now, usually. Yeah, I think I'll just have to call it from here for now. But we made progress, that's for sure. I like how far we've come. Okay. Well, at this point... Yeah. Well, at this point, I'm just gonna call it from here for today. It was nice streaming again, that's for sure. And yeah, let's see. Maybe I'll be able to stream again tomorrow. We'll see. And if not, then most likely in the weekend. If things are not getting in the way. But until then, thanks everybody for tuning in again. Also, thanks for all the subscriptions that have appeared. Hey, Super Skylander. Quite late, so I'm afraid, because I'm about to end the stream. My connection seems to be having trouble. But yeah, guys, thanks again, and I'll catch you next time.